the EFG Hermes Saudi Forum in London. The investment bank is showcasing Saudi equities to global investors. Joining us from the forum is EFG Hermes Group co-CEO Mohamed Ebeid. Thanks for joining us today, Mr. Ebeid. The EFG Hermes Saudi Forum is well underway, and this is your first flagship conference in London since 2019. What's your motivation behind the forum, and what do you aim to achieve with this event?
Thank you very much, Rania. Since the GCC countries have been joining the MSCI Emerging Market Index in recent years, again, what we have seen and witnessed is that the global emerging market funds exposure to the GCC is much lower than the benchmark. So the benchmark for GCC is around 7%. Currently, the active fund managers is around 2% of this. So we've been trying to push more and more global emerging market funds to have more exposure, definitely, especially to KSA, given this is the biggest weight in terms of the GCC, in terms of index. And the easiest way to do this is to take the companies and take the representation from the sovereign and to go to the biggest hub of global emerging market fund, which is in London.
Makes a lot of sense. Now, tell us about the key themes on the forum's agenda and what will participants really gain from this two-day event? I
think there is lots of interest from investors to get to see what's the developments that's happening on the equity capital markets in KSA and the kingdom. They want to see what type of regulatory changes that has been taking place, because lots have been happening lately, in order to give more ease of access to foreign institutional investors to the equity capital market. So, for example, the QFI, the Qualified Foreign Institutional Investor type of process has been easing up quite a lot. It's been much easier in recent months in terms of turnaround with custodian banks. So they would like to hear more about this, more about how they can participate more in the equity capital market. In terms of IPOs and accelerated book builds, what type of developments is happening on the exchange, what type of products has been being offered, and like a high frequency trading, market making, anything that's enhancing the liquidity, and what type of trends happening on the ground from a macro perspective.
So definitely a lot to talk about. And with a market cap of over $3 trillion as of September, what's your assessment of the Saudi capital market, and where are the most interesting opportunities right now in the kingdom?
I think infrastructure and the green themes is going to be driving the growth in the next few years. I think there's a big shift, to domestic non-cyclical plays. So we can see also lots of private companies coming on the exchange. Lots of debt has been introduced to the exchange lately, and there is more to come. So I think this is the main theme there.
And in introducing emerging market investors to Saudi-listed companies, what role is EFG Hermes playing in helping these investors really unlock the opportunities in the kingdom?
We have the equity capital market triangle, which is brokerage, research, and advisory. So we try to develop our business within this triangle. So, of course, we cover around 65% of the market cap in Saudi from a research perspective. This is macro, micro, and quantitative and strategy type of research. From a brokerage perspective, we're now doing around 6.5% in terms of market share on daily basis for those institutional investors investing into Saudi on daily basis. And of course, from an advisory perspective, we're trying to play a bigger role in terms of IPOs and accelerated book builds on the ground.
So facilitating more growth in the kingdom. EFG Hermes Group co-CEO Mohamed Ebeid, thanks so much for joining us.